Yeah, I'm Daya. I do speak mermaid. This is my laser staff. It's got DNA coating so that I can hold it. Gosh, watch out! Yeah, I'm wet because you were dragged under. People dragged you under with the harpoon and all. They were pirates. The good news is they're all dead now. The bad news, so hold on to your fins. The submarine that we are in has locked and it's on an autopilot. We're going to some big city that I've never been to or heard of.
Unknown ship. Open your doors immediately. I'm Sergeant Cecilia. I'm Scraley, yes.
They were pirates, man.
If you have done nothing wrong, there is no need to worry. You may not even be charged with anything. Hang around the city and then return for any follow-up investigation or paperwork if needed.
We'll have to find a place to stay while I think they're probably going to impound the submarine that we came in, and they have to figure out what to do with the pirate bodies. It's going to take us a little while to find passage back to both your home and my surface home as well. I've never been to an undersea city. I don't know if you have. So this might be okay. This might be a good opportunity.
I'm still watching.
Alright, so from the map that I could get of this city, I couldn't get a lot of information. But what are you looking at? Look over here. I know, it seems to be really loud in the little channel that you have on your side over there. I like how the city streets are like that though, so like people like me can walk, and then folks like you who have fins and so forth can swim alongside and so forth, and this is super neat. I've never seen anything like this before where you can walk under the water to the next building. So are you feeling okay? Did he mess with you or anything? We can always kill him if you want. That's a joke, of course. Or maybe he was really annoying. What did you think of the officer? Yeah? Are you okay? You're like just touch the top of your head here. I'm not sure. What was that? Okay. No. You have a whatever. Follow my fingers real quick. I just kind of want to check on you regularly because I don't want you to be sick from the harpoon wound, and I don't want you to get like a fever, and I know for mermaids sometimes you get stressed traveling far away from home. I'm sorry, merfolk. I know it's not considered appropriate to put the gender on. Oh, that's right. Sorry. I think the fact that mermaids speak mostly through things like echolocation and clicks and visual movement is so cool for underwater. And I'm sorry that I haven't been... It's hard for me to remember to do it while I talk to make it easier for you. But I will do my best. So, from the information that I could get, I think we need to find a place to stay and see if we can find maybe a replacement ship. Sub, I mean. I'm not planning on going intergalactic anytime soon. Please don't get kidnapped by, like, pirates that go in space, okay? I might not save you if that happens. I would totally save you. I would go, not anywhere with you, but I would go places with you. Obviously, since we're here. Oh, my family's gonna be so And that's not happening. So maybe if we could contact our families, maybe we need to find somewhere where we can get a transmitter. Yeah, because your family doesn't know where you are either. Hungry? That makes sense, yeah. Let's first find something to eat. Is it okay if I check you out first and make sure that you are okay by my standards first? I just want to make sure that you're okay. I know, I'm not like a medical person or anything, but we fisher folk tend to be pretty self-reliant. So, because up on the surface, we don't have all the fancy stuff that you merfolk or the big urban city dwellers have. So, we have to kind of learn to do as much as we can on our own. Yes, I'm messing with my head a lot. I hate this thing. How's yours? No, not my hair, you silly goof. I'm talking about the implant that they like affix to my scalp so that we don't leave town. The one on your, the one on your fin there. Can I take a look at it and make sure it's okay? It's bothering me. It really is. Yeah. Okay, let me just take a look at your fin, okay? Can you go ahead and flex it back and forth for me? And then this way. And then this way. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Does it hurt a lot still? I wonder if they have painkiller. They probably have painkiller here. Do you think you have to be registered as like a citizen of the city first? I hope not. Okay. You just do look kind of dizzy for me. Like to me. Not for me, but... Whoa. Yeah, I'm hungry. I guess we should go get something to eat. I hope you're not drying out. He did keep you like a long time asking questions kind of above the water, and now you're poking your head out of the water to talk to me. Shall we take a little walk swim? Yeah, so there's a way actually you can get around faster. And then I'll meet you there because everything is driven by jet stream. So since you're underwater, or when you go underwater, you see the little station over there that has like a glowy bubble thing? So it's public transportation. Yeah, so like you put your fist into it and it'll take you, and you just have to see where we're going. It'd be good not to get lost. But you can follow along. And those same jet streams like drive some of the surface transportation, not surface transportation, right? So you saw how the city, when we were coming in, is like this dome. And then it works via pressure, right? You know how when you put a cup down the water, I guess maybe you wouldn't know this because you're not on the surface a lot, but a trick that we would do as kiddos is take like a cup, turn it upside down, and push it into the water, and the air would stay in it. It's like that. So there's water at the bottom. Yeah. And then there's these tubes and pipes underneath, like the one that we're in, that connect around the outside of the city. But the main thoroughfares, you know, who needs big words? I've had trouble saying the word big. So who needs small words? Who needs words? So what I'm trying to say is trying to also remember to speak your language at the same time makes this incredibly difficult. I do think mer language is beautiful. But what I'm saying is, what was I saying? Do you know what I was saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, it looks like there's a fish raid going on. I think that's the famous Suko Vision. It's a big performer here in this. I know on Berbera Large, he's very famous. But I saw a bunch of signs as we were coming into the city for Suko Vision's ASMR. What's ASMR? It's like merfolk hypnosis, like makes you relax and so forth. So you would be familiar with it as a mer person. I think that might be Suko himself going by. Do you see that? Oh, there's a bunch of people going over there. Oh, that's very cool. It's always nice to see famous people. No, the tubes aren't in the upside down cup. This is a good question. Here's the upside down cup. Here's the water. There are a couple tubes that go down and around, still connected to the air supply. So that it's like an upside down cup with a bunch of tentacles looped around it. For various different things, or many upside down cups, many domes. This city, I think, has 3 main domes. And so I think people go, from what I was looking at when I was looking at the map, you can go from one dome to the other through these tubes without having to go all the way back up to the city. Thoroughfares. It's a hard word. I wonder if Suko will notice us as he goes by. My mom used to listen to his work all the time. I'm going to try to wave. No, don't be embarrassed by me. When do you get to see a celebrity? Try to. Hello? Hello, Suko? Mr. Suko, do you see me? Hello? I'm not sure he sees me, but it looks like he's got his entourage too. They're all very good looking folks. It's always nice to see, and that's something that we have on Berbera that a lot of other places don't have, right? You have surface folk like me and merfolk like you, and it looks like they have a contingent of ichthyans. Oh, it's a different word in your language. Fish people who are fish, sentient, sapient fish, ichthyans, and then ichthys humanoids, so people who are like me, Homo sapiens, but Homo sapiens ichthyus. So it looks like there's 4 in his entourage. Do you have bad eyesight? We might need to check your eyesight. Oh, you can't see that far. Oh, that makes sense. Sight isn't your primary sense. Well, they're off in the distance now, but the 4 who are with Suko are a ichthyan, a Berberan humanoid, a Berberan human, Homo sapiens, ichthyus, right? Looks like 2 merfolk also. Oh, I'm sorry you missed it. I'm sorry you didn't get to see. I like that fist bump. I'm glad. Yeah. Call it the King Killer fist bump. That's what we call it up on the surface anyway. Yep. Oh, I just really do worry about your scalp drying out. It's just something I worry about because, you know, you being a mer person. Tell you the truth, being used to being on the surface, I'm getting pretty cold being down here. Yeah, we don't have the same diversity, obviously, on the surface, because we only see you merfolk when you come up, you know, to trade, and then we only see Ichthyans very rarely. So it's mostly humanoids, mostly Homo sapiens. Sapiens are Homo sapiens ichthyus. Which am I? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. If you can't tell, then I'm not telling you. You don't know the difference? So Homo sapiens ichthyus, they tend to have scales here, which you can't see because my hair is in the way if I have any. Just very slight scalification, and behind the ear, yeah. And much better lung capacity for being underwater, much stronger bones for the depths. There's a higher percentage of, what are we? There's a higher percentage of electromagnetics, usually, from Homo sapiens ichthyus. Yeah. Should we start going looking for food? Okay. So you're gonna latch on, so as I was saying, you're gonna latch onto the bottom of the stream thing. As I was saying, how the main parts of the city go, right? So the main parts of the city, it's the water at the bottom of the upside down cup. And along the channels, so there's a bunch of water, and then there's floating little roads and everything built in, so that I could walk along a canal and you'd be in the water, and we'd be going along the traffic the same way. And then there'd be a bigger, that'd be like the sidewalk that you'd be in, and then there'd be a bigger street next to you. So when you see the big streets, don't swim in that, swim in the small streets to the side, because the big streets are where the vehicles go. And they're surface vehicles, but most of what you'll see actually is the big worms. Have you seen the big worms? Yeah. So the huge worms that are trained to stay up with their backs just above the water, and people ride on them, and they shoot off across the city, and that's how most of the transportation, they're the buses of the city, basically. Yeah, I don't know how they keep them from diving. That's pretty terrifying. I think most people know how to swim here, though. Still, no one wants to dive down into the depths when they're not ready. I don't know. That's a good question. But I'm sure they've got some kind of training. Maybe we'll be able to ask while we're exploring the city. So food. Food's the first thing we should go looking for. So hold on. Yep. So we're going fast past, they have the hydroponic grow areas here. All the gardens. Isn't it pretty? The gardens are pretty extensive. And then the streets, like I was telling you. I don't know if they have a high homeless population. She just seems to be sleeping in the street. She's very pretty, don't you think? It looks like she's got a little ground area. Yeah, so this is just, that was pretty quick. We didn't go very far, but this is the street, right? So you're in the water. This is a street that's a little down, so I'm standing, as you can see, in this kind of dip. I don't know why some of the streets are dipped down and people are walking. I think it's for sitting, because there's a bench nearby, and then that lady who's sleeping is sleeping in like what looks like a puddle over there. Yeah, it's like a rock garden over there. So there's like the dips, and then there's people walking all up and down the sidewalk there. So I figured this was a good place to stop and step out of the way. Actually, we've gone pretty far. I mean, not super far, but far-ish. I do want to just... Can we do just a quick all the way once over? Is that okay? Do you think we should wake her up and see if she needs food or something? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. It's very common to have a midday nap anywhere as a mer person. I wonder how the city councils here, I wonder how open they are to that. I guess they must be pretty recognizing of that, because there's so many little rock gardens like that all through these dips, like the dry one that I'm standing in, and then her wet dip over there. And I guess that's nice because people can step off the street and then sit down in the nice little dip, and I guess they can be cleaned if they're lower down, and they can be rotated. It looks like the whole sidewalk rotates to be cleaned. That's really cool. That's neat. Okay. There's beautiful, looks like there's some above water and underwater apartments over there. Maybe we can find a place to stay there. I suppose we might not have the money for it. Give me a second, because that person doesn't look like they need, I'm getting really cold, and that person doesn't look like they need their jacket. Hold on. No, it's just finders keepers. That's a fisher person way. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm gonna steal that person's jacket. Bye. I return victorious. What? This is my jacket now. This is my jacket. Go away. Well, don't go away, actually, because I came all the way to the city by myself to help you. So if you go away, that would be kind of annoying. That would be frustrating. Okay, I didn't steal it. I literally saw them putting it in the trash. You didn't see that? Of course I'm gonna steal a jacket out of the trash. Why not? It's not gross. It hadn't even hit the trash yet. You are so... You are persnickety. Persnickety, persnickety, persnickety. Yes. I cannot believe I rescued such a persnickety person. Persnickety. You. Isn't persnickety a good word? I bet it's a word that Zuko Vision uses a lot for his phenomenal ASMR. Or maybe not. Actually, it probably isn't. But I still think it's a good word. Yeah, I'm just moving my knife around a little bit because the officer that we ran into didn't seem to like that I had it. And it's, ancestral. We always carry our knives on us so that it's easy to access, just like I have my... That's something we need to do. We need to steal back my mace. Because I don't have it. Yeah. They confiscated it when they arrested us, which sucks, because I need it. But he said it was unregistered. So fortunately they didn't take this because it's protected by cultural mandates. Because everyone knows that fisher folk carry a knife that is given to us by our parents. And it's very important. But that was also important to me. So that's something we're gonna need to do. We're gonna need to get my mace back, I think. Don't be persnickety. I need my mace back. I'm going to get my mace back, and you're not going to stop me. Let me take a look at you. It seems like there's street vendors here that are... Yeah, we should be able to find something to eat. I don't have any money. My money is floating far away back on the raft where you met me. Yes, fisher folks still use physical currency. Yeah, and so I'm not... We just got registered today, you and me, with this city. So I don't know... I don't think we have any money on these things either. Oh, they don't store the money in the prisoner chips that they put on you. Where do they store the money? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know merfolk also had. I didn't know merfolk also had that kind of currency. I guess electronic currency, digital currency. Currency. I'm really having trouble with long words today. I'm hungry, can you tell? Digital currency. Digital currency. Well, so I guess we have to figure out how to earn money. Let me see. I was hoping maybe they threw away some money in their pockets. I guess not. What can you do that's worth money? I'm pretty tough. We should go fishing. Everyone needs to eat. And we can probably find something. Yeah. That's what we'll do for money. Oh. Do you see the crowds? It looks like Zuko's passing by again. What a great performer. Like I said, he's my mom's favorite. I miss my family. Oh, that's right, we need to call our families because being here in this water city. But you see now, the entourage that I was telling you about? The Ichthian tumor people and the Homo sapiens ichthyus. Yeah, sapiens, not sapiens. I didn't say what you think I said. I wonder if I can get his attention now. I wonder if I can pick. I want to ask him for. He's probably really rich. Let me ask him for money. Since we need to find a place to stay. Oh, come on, just because he's a famous celebrity doesn't mean he's not going to talk to me. And he's probably always has time for fans. So I'm going to try to get an autograph for my mom. And then I'm going to say, hey, by the way, Mr. Zuko, do you know a place that people can stay who don't have a place to stay and are stranded in your fine city? I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. Don't be persnickety. You are persnickety. Don't be persnickety. Bye. Hey, Mr. Zuko. Hello. Hello. Hi, Mr. Zuko. Can I get an autograph? For my mom? Can I please? He didn't seem to notice me. Probably because there was a big crowd. It's pretty quiet over here, though. I see you sitting there. See, this is why I'm worried that you're drying out, because I see you sitting with your ears in the water and your face just up above the water like this. Do you have an earache? Let me take a look at your ear. And you were dizzy earlier too, so let me just take a look over here and your ear. It's too bad I don't have any instruments or something. Maybe we need to take you to a doctor. I don't know. Maybe we could ask someone for an instrument. Let me look over here. Oh! There's somebody who looks like they... Oh, there's a medical cart. Let me ask them if I can borrow their... I'm gonna ask them. It can't hurt. You have so many hang-ups. It's not necessary to have so many hang-ups. Let me go ask. It can't hurt to ask. What? Well, yeah, I have to go down in the dip in order to run better and get down over there. I'm serious, it can't hurt to ask. And they're probably gonna say, oh yes, you can borrow an ear thing. I'm just gonna use my perfect Dia charm. goodness. Is it all that anxiety? Anxiety making you persnickety? Anxiety does make people persnickety. I'm gonna try. You're not gonna stop me from trying.
Excuse me there, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you have just such a beautiful fin. Yes, well, both of them, but that one in particularly beautiful. Can I borrow just real quick? We're right over there, my friend. I just want to look. Well, you see. No, I'm not a medical professional, but I just want to look at my friend's ear and make sure she's okay. No, I don't have any money. That's why I'm not asking you to do it. Alright.
She said no, but it doesn't matter. I took it while she wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna put it back, don't worry. I don't steal. I just am sneaky. So I'll put it back when she's not looking also. I don't really know how to wink. This is a problem that I have. Okay. Let's take a look. It is kind of dry. There's a little bit of erythema on the side. Your tympanic membrane isn't bulging or anything. It looks way different than my inner ear, though. It's like a totally different structure. Of course I know what my inner ear looks like. You've never, like, taken a weird mirror and tried to look in your own ear? Well, the structure is totally different. But I guess that's because you're underwater all the time. Alright, other ear. Same thing, you do have some dryness, man. I think they kept you out of the water too long. Sometimes I have to find a place to stay when we get out of the water. But your tympanic membrane and the stuff in front of it looks good. I don't know a lot about mermaid anatomy, to be honest. But it does look kind of dry to me. Should be kind of wet and gooey, right? Mm-hmm. Let me put this back before she notices it's gone.
I don't know. No, I don't know what you're talking about, man. No, I didn't come to ask again, actually. I just came to tell you your other friend looks really pretty. Yeah, the one that I didn't talk about last time. That's the one that looks pretty. Alright, bye, man. Have a good day.
The little stairs to come up here makes it look like I'm ducking down, I think, when I walk over, doesn't it? I can go down the stairs. And up the stairs. Oh. You wanna see what else I got? Well, it was on the free samples table. I didn't ask if it was free for only paying people or not. Why would you ask that? That's not what free means. Free means that you can have it without paying. That's what free means. No. What you're thinking about is complimentary. Complimentary is where you have to pay and then they, help you out. They give you extra stuff. Yeah, that's complimentary. Free is like free. Look, my friend's a lawyer, I know. But this is the complimentary thing. Isn't it cute? This little frog. It is a bomb. And we're gonna put it in your ear. Look how beautiful it is. We're gonna help with this. Just gonna get it right in your ear. See how sparkly it is? I guess you can't see now. Hold on. See? I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna put it on your other ear. Right in here, right in this ear. Hey, yourself. This should help with the dryness. It should make a that should help a lot. That should make a big difference. Like I said, it says free over there, not complimentary. So we can have it even if we don't have any money. Okay? That's just how we're gonna roll today. I do think we should go fishing. Actually, what we can do is sometimes, so if you pay attention, most of the city folk here are so busy, they don't stop to fish. But you know, you and me, coming from more rural areas, we can look up and look down and see, you know, fish situations, since, you know, we're deep under the water. I know it's not, what do you mean fishing isn't that easy? Are you doing it wrong? Like, fishing's always come very naturally to me. I get one of the best lols. All men do is lie. All men tell you about it, or get, oh man, tell me about it. Wow, speaking is difficult. My man said he was gonna be home for dinner, and instead he was kidnapped by pirates. So, you're responsible. Yes, I know that's victim blaming, but you were complaining about men. Do you have a headache? Are you okay? You sure? Can I look at, just let me look at. Okay, so I see you lying with your head back and your hair in the water. I'm gonna go ahead and touch your hair, okay? It's just that your head, I feel like your head is sore, isn't it? Your hair's really pretty. I know I'm not really doing any kind of exam on your head, I'm just touching your hair. But the reason I'm checking is because when I used to get headaches a lot, that's when I first reached puberty, it was because, so there's a species of hair worm here underwater in Berbera that can lodge like in your scalp and cause headaches. So you just lie with your head back here in this little dip, and I will make sure you do not have a worm, okay? Of course I've been trained. My mom trained me. Don't you dare say my mom doesn't count. Of course my mom counts. You don't count. Look, I'm not sassy. You're sassy. Giving me so much sass. I like this pink thread you have here. Is it rude in your culture if I ask you if you dyed it or if it's natural like that? It's not rude. That's really pretty. They really messed up your hair though when they were measuring you. I really don't like officers, Cecilia. As soon as we're all settled, I'm definitely gonna steal my mace back. And again, not stealing because it was mine to begin with. And their laws are dumb. And I'm not a citizen of their city, so I'm gonna go back to my city. Let me roll up my sleeves so I don't get my sleeve wet. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go right back to my city. So I don't see one here. I think we're good. I'll check again in a moment. know it's not just an excuse to touch your hair. I'm not afraid of admitting that I like to touch your hair. Your hair is cute. Why would I be afraid of that? No, I'm not repressed like you. I say what my feelings are. And my feelings are, I don't regret jumping in to try to help you. Even though it certainly has been a pain. The situation with the officer. And it's dumb to have a sheath that has no sword in it. What's a sword? How do you not know what a sword is? It's an old historic Sharpie thing used for stabby stabs. Oh, I get it. I know what you're saying. Well, when you said dream face reveal, I thought you were talking about me and this gorgeous thing. I think we should keep an eye out. Let's be quiet and keep an eye out for fish. So I can't look down the same way you can. Thanks for keeping an ear perked out of the water so you can hear me. And your other ear in the water. Oh my gosh, there's a huge thing down there. I can't really see because it's so deep. Oh my goodness. It's a little bit intimidating. And look up with me. You see the bubble ceiling above? It's not as dark above us. But yeah, way above. I don't think that I don't know that we're gonna be able to see anything small enough to. What is that? Do you see that thing? I've never seen anything like that. Oh my gosh. We are really deep down. I mean, I've never been beyond. Wow, that's even bigger. I've never been beyond the surface. What is it? Oh, you see these kind of things all the time? Well, good for you. Oh, these I've seen. It's a light-tailed water dragon. I think there's another one. Well, I don't know that we're going to see a lot of food looking up, to tell you the truth. A lot of really big things up there. We must be down so deep. That's why you must be kind of dizzy. Being up again and then down, and poor thing. Wait, where'd you go? Hey, where'd you go? Hello? Hmm? Hello? Oh, there you are. You like disappeared. Oh. You found dinner. Where'd you go? Oh, there's like a hidden tube? Oh, that's cool. So you have streets that I can't go on, basically. That's not fair. Ah, yes, it is fair. Yeah, I do have, like, those top buildings you can't go on either. I have building tops you can't go on. So you found a... Yeah. You found lunch. Sushi. Awesome. I underestimated you. You just plucked it right up. Okay, let me get my knife off. And I'll take off a piece for myself. No, I only eat things dead. That's really important to my belief system, actually. Cruelty and all that. Yeah, I'm contaminated, as the Growan would say. Yeah, I talked to Nyanda Jada. I think I told you this already. Knife. wild. I'm just gonna kill it, okay? It doesn't offend you if I kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna... There we go. That's my piece. You've got your piece. Yeah, in my culture, it's polite to turn away when eating, so I'm gonna do that, if you don't mind. Don't make fun of my eating. You eat like a crazy person. No, I'm not making out with it. I'm eating. Maybe I'm gonna eat later. I will stab you. Stop making fun of me. You were so persnickety earlier. You don't get to make fun of me about the sounds I make while eating. You sound like a monster. Yes, you do. Yes, this is what you sound like. Well, of course, I'm only using one hand. I have the food in my other hand. I don't eat with two hands like you. I like you a lot. I'm really glad we're traveling together. If I have to be stuck in some random city, I'd rather be stuck with you. Now, don't make fun of me while I eat. I guess we could just sleep out here, like your buddy. Well, not your buddy, I'm not implying that all mer people know each other. Gosh. I guess we could do that, but... And now I have a coat. It's pretty warm. So, that'll be okay. Yeah. You, just real quick, follow my hand, not my eyes, my fingers. Okay. And tell me when you can see my fingers moving. Okay. Do this. And this. I know I'm going out of order. Don't worry about it. 3, 4, 6. I'm gonna touch your face. Does this feel the same on both sides? Okay. Does this sound the same on both sides? Can you hear this? Tell me when you can hear this. Okay, on this side, tell me when you can hear this. Okay, smile real big. Puff out your cheeks. Wrinkle your forehead. Okay, good. Stick out your tongue and move it from side to side. Like this. Shrug your shoulders. Good. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Well, we didn't really test 2. You couldn't even see Suko over there, so... But I don't really know what normal person vision is like. Okay, we'll put a pin in 2. 3, 4, 6. My real question is, are you still dizzy? Okay, turn your head from side to side. Yeah, just turn your head one side and the other side. Okay. Why did I close your eyes at the same time? That's a good question. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Just with me. Turn your head from side to side. Just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, open your mouth and say, ah. 9 and 10. And 11 and 12. And then can you twist the back fin of your split fin down there and touch your big fin? I don't know how to say this. You know how you have a fin like this? Bend it up, and the other one. Oh, it doesn't bend that way? I'm going to have to take a class in mer-person anatomy if I'm going to be taking care of you. Look, I know I'm not your doctor, but I want to make sure you're doing okay. I'm going to take my knife back now. It's just important to me that you're doing good. Well, maybe because, like, you know, I don't know why the pirates wanted you. Well, I mean, I saw the logs. I do know why they do want you. I mean, in the existential big things, right? I think Yana the Jada has a purpose for everything. So why did we meet and you were attacked by the same pirates who took my, my partner? So what's that mean? Look, I know maybe it doesn't mean anything, but I think it means something. I do. Okay, I'll let you rest. Sleep well, okay? Just touch your beautiful head one more time. You don't mind this, right?